So normally you start out a new series with an intro, but I can't do the intro yet because I've got to update you guys on something relatively big. It's nothing big for you guys, it's something I did that I've got to let you guys know because it greatly affects this series only. So I'll cut that clip in right now, and then you guys will get the intro after that. This is going to be a long video. Skip through if you want to. I don't really care. Just as long as you guys know what's going on. Alright, so I made a major mistake. And because of that, you guys are not going to know how I got to where I currently am. You know, with a legendary aspect of the end with plenty of enchants on it, all this crazy stuff. You're not going to know how I got here. I will give you the basic rundown of it, and this will either be in the first episode or the second episode. I've got at least a few episodes pre-recorded. The mistake I made, and I made two mistakes. First one, which is why you have no clue how I've gotten here, and oh crap. Ah crap. There we go. That hurt. Yeah, it does that. But the first one, which is why you have no clue how I got here, I recorded, I'm willing to bet it was probably almost an hour's worth of gameplay of me getting to this exact position, not on the island, of me getting all of my inventory, my armor, everything that I have, you know, golem armor, the stuff that you're going to see me start grinding for, I've actually achieved it. All of that time of me recording, I did an oopsie, a very big oopsie. I accidentally set my screen recorder to record MKV instead of MP4. My editing software doesn't support MKV. It only, well, it supports quite a few others, but it mostly only supports MP4. So I had to go into VLC and change it all over to MP4. Now you're thinking, okay, problem solved. And yes, it was problem solved. Until I created a new problem. I'm halfway through changing all of it over, and I'm getting ready to clock out for the night, go to bed, you know, the works. And I made the mistake of not paying attention to what exactly I was doing. I did the mass delete thing where you drag your mouse over videos and then you just delete them, but I wasn't paying attention to the videos that I was deleting because I thought that the stuff that I was deleting was on top and the stuff that I was keeping was on bottom. I deleted all the stuff on top, and I'm guessing it was kind of randomized sort. I don't know what it was because I didn't look. Long story short, I wound up permanently deleting pretty much half of all of this series so far. Which, I mean, there's still plenty left to go in this series. And, I mean, it's not like I just put it in the trash can. Some of those files were too large to go to the trash can. They just all got deleted permanently. And it put up the little window saying, some of these files are too large, would you like to permanently delete them? And I clicked yes, thinking that I was deleting the stuff that I don't need. Well, turns out I deleted everything that I did need and kept everything I didn't. Absolutely amazing how that worked out, you know, I just, wow. You guys have no clue how I've gotten here. That's the reason that I don't have that video stuff anymore. So I will explain in another video, probably in the second episode, how I have everything that I currently have on me, you know. Not heavily enchanted, but still enchanted armor. I've got all these potions, all of this extra stuff here. I will explain that in the next video. This is just simply me explaining my two mistakes that I made. So that was mistake one. Mistake two is that I kept pressing down the middle click button on my mouse without realizing it, and it would go into the middle click mode. I thought my computer was broken because of this. I was clearly not in a very good place mentally. I was being very dumb. I thought it was broken, so I reinstalled Windows. Now I had clicked for it to keep all of my files. I'm guessing it either didn't give me some instructions on how to do it correctly, or it just didn't quite know how to do it correctly, and I lost almost all of my files, except for my videos. So the reason that this series is going to have a completely different GUI, different texture pack, stuff like that, is, as you could probably tell by this little wolf up here to the left of my name tag, I'm now using LabyMod, because I went to look for it had deleted all of my mod packs, all of my mod packs. It had deleted all my mods to decrease lag, stuff like that, because I deal with pretty crappy internet on a regular basis. I had accidentally deleted all of that, all of my resource packs, pretty much everything important to me except for my videos somehow. So I've been, over the last week, reinstalling everything. Then I got to Minecraft after realizing that I did that last night. I was like, oh crap, now I gotta re-download Minecraft because it had deleted that as well. So I go to start trying to find all of my different texture packs and stuff like that. I'm not even messing around with texture packs at this point. I just decided to go ahead and try to get the mods to begin with. Well, as it would turn out, most of my mods don't exist anymore because I downloaded them like 5 or 6 years ago, back when they were popular. None of that existed anymore. I'm thinking, okay, I might be able to find a way to get that stuff back on YouTube. So I go onto YouTube, search up mod lists. Everything is biased, of course, because it works for the people who use it. I'm not looking for their mod packs. So I decide instead that I'm going to look up mod client. The very first video I saw, very first video I looked at, had a thumbnail with one client I didn't know what was, a mystery client, and then LabyMod. And I looked at the Fox, and I'm like, I recognize that, because I've used LabyMod before. I recognized it. So I clicked on the video, went to LabyMod's website, and here we are. I've downloaded a whole bunch of their different add-ons, resource packs. I've got this. I've got resource packs 24. Which I've still got to learn how to use all of this stuff. Obviously, it didn't work for the weapons, but it worked for pretty much. Actually, I think everything else is LabyMod, but still, it worked for all of that. So that is good. Just wanted to get those two things out of the way. I messed up pretty badly there. I'm not going to be deleting anything else until after I've uploaded the videos, which is the way I did it for Need for Speed Underground 2. Because I knew if I deleted anything, I was going to screw up in that exact way, and the video I just created wouldn't exist anymore. Which is why everything is there for Need for Speed. And now I'm going to do Minecraft and all my other video series the exact same way, because that's just so much of a pain in the butt to me. There's that, and now on to your program, I guess. It's not regularly scheduled yet, because I don't have a regular schedule for it, so I can't say that. Back to your program, I suppose. So, Need for Speed is over. And of course that means that I am without a game series on this channel. And the entire point of Need for Speed was a nostalgia game that I used to enjoy playing at some point in my life when I was a lot younger. So I figured, okay, if I'm going to create a series on one nostalgia game for me, why not create a series on even more? Well, then I run into an issue. I only have one other nostalgia game, and that's this one, Minecraft. Almost every kid's got this as a nostalgia game. Any kid that had a childhood. But that means that now, of course, I'm doing a Minecraft series. Minecraft itself can get kind of boring at times, now that we're grown up, and generally the same thing for long periods of time tends to get boring to us. We tend to fall asleep, whatnot, stuff like that. So, Minecraft is obviously not going to be the only series I'm doing. I am also going to be doing a couple other video games, which I'm not going to tell you right now, because that's for you to find out when I upload them. If there is a video game you guys want me to play, tell me. I'll see if I can buy it and I'll play it. Other than that, this, along with a few other games, are going to be series now on the channel. You'll find out what those other games are once I upload them. This is just simply the intro for this one, Minecraft, of course. And now, we've all seen a ton of playthroughs on this. I'm not doing an average playthrough. I'm doing a playthrough on a heavily modified kind of game mode on one of Minecraft's biggest multiplayer servers, being Hypixel.net, of course. And that game mode I'm playing is going to be SkyBlock. If you like it, stick around. If not, then wait to see if you like the other games I upload. And if you don't like any of them, well, there are other channels out there for you. If you do like them, consider subscribing and stay around, I guess. Thank you.